Hello everybody. It is very painful to hear a completely wrong and distorted message about the Ethiopian Nile River and the Grand Renaissance Dam from a powerful country, the United States leader, while ignoring the interest of the people of Ethiopia, the main source of the river, and only emphasizing the interest of Egypt, unfortunately. Perhaps by chance, in case Mr. Trump sees this message, I would like to explain the true situation of the Nile River and the Renaissance Dam. The Nile River originates from various mountains in Ethiopia and merges to form the largest and longest river in the world, not as it said from Pyramid of Egypt. The Blue Nile, which is 6,583 kilometers long, yes. The hydroelectric dam is smaller than the Aswan Dam in Egypt in both width and length. The Aswan Dam in Egypt will be twice the size of the Renaissance Dam. Therefore, as you said, the largest dam is not the Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, but the Aswan Dam in Egypt, which has 500 kilometer long lake water. As you said, the Renaissance Dam is not blocking the flow of river water to Sudan and Egypt, but rather the dam is releasing water throughout the year, even when the flow is stagnant. You can confirm this by sending your water expertise to Ethiopia. This way, you can prove the lies and deceit of the Egyptian leaders. Mr. President, the Colorado River, which originates in the Gulf of California, is used by the United States for electricity and irrigation and release the excess water into Mexico. Turkey, by building large dams on its rivers, uses the water for agricultural irrigation and electricity generation and release the excess water to downstream countries, Iraq and Syria and Iran, and import natural oil from these countries for free. I would ask President Trump, why do you consider the Renaissance Dam built on a river that originates in the Ethiopian mountains to be a mistake, while other countries' dams are correct? Justice must be equal for both countries, Egypt and Ethiopia, and the Ethiopian people. The Ethiopian people, the second most populous nation in Africa, want justice. We want to use our natural resource to free our people from poverty and ignorance. For centuries, Egyptian leaders have interfered in Ethiopian internal affairs and have caused us to be torn apart by conflict and war. The Egyptian and some other enemies have made us lose our support. Now, all this is enough. Ethiopia feeds its 130 million people with irrigation from its rivers. It brings its people out of darkness by generating electricity from its rivers. Ethiopia will not make any agreement or negotiation that is intended to stop this. In the past, colonialists deceived the innocent Ethiopian kings, signing the Witchalia Agreement and the Treaty of Surrender, and took a port of Djibouti for pittance. This generation will not regret the same mistake. It is the responsibility of this generation to hand over a free and open, prosperous country for the next generation. I believe that there should be preconditions before the negotiation. Number one, since the world is constantly testing the natural process of the world with climate change, there will be no agreements that will release this much water to Egypt and Sudan in numbers or quantity, because we are not God. The river that exists today may be dry up in 10 years. Number two, the agreement should be reviewed and renewed every 10 years, and that is should be reviewed and updated. Number three, for Ethiopia, the return of our Red Sea port and the Renaissance Dam are both our survival. So, the negotiations should focus on both. These key issues should be presented to the mediator for approval before the negotiation begins. May God bless and protect Ethiopia. Goodbye.